I got married right there.
Ellie Goldsmith? Where? Which building?
Down there, we just went past.
Okay, I think I saw it, okay.
So this
welcome.
was 10 years ago, and actually I stayed in this hostel 15 years ago.
Nice.
I looked a little bit different to how I do now.
Alright, so welcome. This is Ellie Goldsmith, the Midnight Rabbi. And the Midnight Rabbi worked with kids who were troubled and helped them get back on track.
Yeah, these streets.
Trying to continue? Tell me the whole Midnight Rabbi.
Yeah, so we already said about the midnight, in last week's parsha, in the portion, Bo, that when Hashem took us out of Egypt, He took us out in the middle of the night. The middle of the night is midnight, yeah? So Midnight Rabbi is the idea of God doing miracles for us, turning around all the difficulties of the night into positivities, from judgment to mercy, from din to rachman. That was a special time, and it always has been and will be till Mashiach himself comes, so we're hoping in a minute.
You need to speak louder.
Yeah, so now we're in Jaffa, yeah? So Jaffa is a street that goes all the way to Jaffa Port, you know, all the way to Tel Aviv to Jaffa. And this is obviously a very important route.
Fortunately, the train's blocking the way.
Yeah, no, it's good. New trains.
These are new trains, we got them on video. Alright.
I'm sure you're not the first.
There's a beautiful moon up there.
Yeah, just went past King George. Soon we're going to be going past the famous Ben Yehuda and Craig Square. This is a big hangout. Late night, Midnight Rabbi students. Anyway, so Jaffa, we know everyone's famous for the Jaffa oranges. I actually work for the Jaffa Institute, so it's funny that we're linking all the way from Jerusalem back to Jaffa. The Jaffa Institute is based in Jaffa, but I come from today from Beit Shemesh, so we're touring Israel right now.
That's where my parents used to live, Beit Shemesh.
Yeah, the House of the Sun, and it really is sunny there. I was just there. You saw all the snow the last few weeks.
Oh yeah, you put the picture on your wall.
Yeah, so Beit Shemesh didn't get any because it's the House of the Sun. But where I lived, outside Jerusalem, there was so much snow. It was like 2 feet. Which is a lot for Israel. So now
I heard the Chamon was they had miles and miles of traffic trying to go to ski at once.
It's brilliant. Yeah. I used to love skiing. Anyway,
I never skied. You're lucky.
Yeah, I skied in America. I skied in Europe.
Nice.
I had a good life before I came to Israel.
Before what?
Before I came to Israel.
Ah, yes, from England. Where in England are you from?
Even more good life, just not as luxurious.
Where in England are you from?
London.
London. The main city, the big city, you're urban.
Yeah.
So you're always used to the urban life. That's good.
Yeah, so this is right now we're passing through this.
Where is this area?
I was here in terms of an official event. It was a while back, Mattis.
Oh, I saw Mattis' concert. Yeah. You know he just shaved? How long ago he shaved?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he still
He's still Jewish. Can't get that away. Can't get rid of that with a razor. Can't get rid of anything. Truly. Anyway,
is still observant?
I hope so. Like here we are, so this is where this is a famous venue. They turn it into a venue.
What is this venue?
So right now you see it's all open, but what they do is they close it up and you have to get through to get into that courtyard, and this is one of the area, this is the main places in Yerushalayim, government offices.
Aliyah, that's what he says. Nice.
So this is all the new Jerusalem, you know. So we're going to talk a lot about the history of Jerusalem, because that's really the tour we want to do. We want to capture our roots. We want to capture what went on before it became so modern. And thank God, you know, it's a very rich place now. You know, I find there's a lot of poor people, just like in Jaffa. There's a lot of poor people we're trying to help. There's a lot of poor people all around Israel. But
Jaffa, that's where they make those. Yafo, never mind. I was thinking Jaffa, the orange. No.
Yeah, no, it's good. So then,
I heard there's a lot of rich people in Jaffa too, then, Andromeda?
Yeah, it's a mix, like every place in the world nowadays. So
what about middle class?
Yeah, there's a nice area there, but there's also a lot of poverty. So we see in Jerusalem the same, you know, reality. Right now, we should actually get off next stop. We should have got off just now.
Oh, we missed the stop. Oh, the area was for us.
You can see the I haven't been there truthfully the last few weeks because I live outside Jerusalem.
Was this the outside of the actual city?
Yeah.
How far are we from the actual Temple Mount? Is this a quarter? You saw right here? Which quarter was that?
It's good for exercise.
Yeah, we're going to get plenty of exercise. I brought my hiking shoes.
And now we'll continue the tour while we walk around. This is all part of being in Jerusalem. Going with the flow, not getting like, so we missed the stop. So it's good. We can walk.
It's okay.
And we'll begin the tour. We've got a nice walk up the wall.
Oh, we'll get a different entrance. We don't have to get one entrance. Every time I come here, I'm in a different entrance anyway. So
yeah, there's all different gates to get into Jerusalem.
yeah,
that's a big thing. So down there is where I used to live many years ago. So this is called the Peace Road.
You grew up in? How old were you when you moved to Jerusalem?
18. So this is the Peace Road. So really, the whole idea is between peace between the Jews and the Arabs. It's in between where they both live.
Oh, so there's a Jewish and Arab area together?
Yeah, this is Shah Shem where we're going.
So which side is the?
This is
we're
the
gonna pause.
Arab side.
We're